Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to the channel for another test centre video for Marvel Strike Force. Now tonight this will be a video based around a team that I use in Tier 8 Blitz, and I have a whole lot of success using that particular team. So with it being the test centre, I can show off this team at 7-star, gear tier 12. I've worked my way up to Tier 8 in Blitz, which is the final tier where we get that 4 times multiplier, and we'll work our way through some matches so I can actually run through how this team works. But before we actually go into the matches, let's check out the team we'll be using first. So this team here then by and large is based around Crossbone's ultimate skill, and we're using Kingpin to buff it there, and also Kingpin's buff actually lines up very well with the Yaka arrow on Yondu as well. Hand Sentry's there to provide survivability and ensure that Crossbones actually survives. In 5th spot we have Doctor Strange. He's very useful to flip any buffs, but if you don't have Doctor Strange, a character that I use quite often as well in his place would be Elektra, because with Elektra she actually guarantees an evade at the start of a turn to another hand ally, so that means she'll apply that to Hand Sentry. He'll stealth everyone up and evade to them, and he'll have 1 stack of evade on himself as well, so that can be really helpful there. So that is another option just in case you don't have access to Doctor Strange. But let's have a look and see what opponents we've got here. So we'll have a quick look at the 3 different teams available here and see which one would be the most fun to face off against. This team looks like it could be on the slower side of Winter Soldier and Ronin. We've then got Luke Cage in this particular team, but that's not a problem because we can flip the defence up, and to be honest that actually helps us being able to flip it. And then this team here, you've got some slower characters but also some fast ones thrown in as well. Let's go for the one with Luke Cage so we can show off how Doctor Strange works in this team as well. So we're starting off here with Yondu then. Now if any characters have buffs, you actually want to avoid stripping them at this point because you'll be using Doctor Strange to actually flip them. So let's see, there's no buffs here, but we'll go for Rocket, start to work him down. Nice damage there. There's nothing to flip just yet, so we will apply the offense down to Winter Soldier because he'll be firing off his ultimate and it hits like a truck. We've then got Hand Sentry there. So you had a dodge there initially, and you don't want to use the taunt, you don't want to use the special on Crossbones at all. You do that and your match will be completely messed up, so do not do that. What we'll do is we'll try and apply the offense down to Black Panther. We did get the second hit, but unfortunately he resisted it there. So you can see that Winter Soldier didn't do much damage to Sentry at all due to the defense down from Doctor Strange. We're now buffing our characters. We don't really need the defense up, but it's the offense up we're looking for here. And let's see, will we hold off using this? We'll hold off for now, and we don't want to strip any of the buffs because Doctor Strange will be flipping them in just a moment. Here we go, we'll cast it on Rocket at the back there. You can see you've got the defence down, so this will line up perfectly with Crossbones. You've got the defence up, and our team's got defence down, and then you've got this skill as well. So this is going to be pretty deadly here. Here we go. There we go, look at that. Now when we follow that up with the Yak arrow in just a moment, we'll take out the remaining characters. Luke Cage may just survive. Let's see. There we go. He didn't actually survive. How easy was that? So let's see the next team we'll begin up against. Let's have a look at the next group of characters we can go up against here then. So we've got Night Nurse in this team. If she was to apply the regen, that would be really nice. We could flip that into a bleed. This team here, we've got Drax. We can flip that taunt. We've got Cap as well. Could be interesting to go up against that team to see how the timings are. And then let's see. You've got Jessica Jones. You would want to avoid her because she would be cleansing the debuffs after you flip the buffs. Let's go for the one with Cap and Drax. This one looks a bit different. Right, okay, so you've got Drax taunting up there at the start. Let's see. You've got quite a few characters that are acting pretty quick here. Thankfully they didn't focus too much on Strange. That can be an issue. Actually, we're removing the taunt via Yondu, of course, there. We will apply the offense down to, let's see, we'll apply it to Kimura. Then we've got the stealth up. And then hopefully we can apply offense down to Panther. We've got the buffs from Kingpin. Cap should go soon, hopefully. Hopefully we'll go before Strange and apply the defense up. Let's see how it times it. There we go. Perfect. And then Strange will be acting pretty soon. Don't want to use the Yak Arrow just yet. Strange flipping all the buffs. And then from here, to be honest, we can just hit auto. You only get 2 characters left. You have Kingpin bringing in his summons, and it's followed up by Yondu bringing in his summons as well. If you don't use the Yak Arrow, of course I held off on using the Yak Arrow, that's why I cast it there. There we go. Another match done. So let's check out the next team. So let's have a look at the opponents we've got here. We've got Kingpin and Cap on the other side. That would be nice for flipping the buffs they would apply. We've got Drax and Yondu here. And let's see, Jessica Jones here, we want to avoid her. Let's go for this middle team. Right, let's see. So who's going to go first here? We've got Drax with the taunt. We can remove that straight away via Yondu. There we go, he's stripped that already. And let's see. We don't want to flip anything. I was saying that, there's no other characters that will be applying anything, so let's go for the flip straight away. We'll apply it on Yondu, so we get some negative effects on him as well. Slowing offense down, that's great. We've got the stealth up and evade. Punisher does eat all that, show evades there, but he's not doing any damage, that's not a problem. We will try and apply the offense down to Iron Fist, didn't work there. Now let's see. So Kingpin's not actually went first. Why is that? Something different's happened there. Not sure what. That's strange. I'll probably figure out when I watch this one back. Here we go for Kingpin. Generally we have the Yak Arrow actually after we use the buffs, so I don't know what went wrong there, but we'll see in a moment. Got the fence down again. Iron Fist really is hopeless. That ultimate should be doing a lot more than that. Hopefully after his rework it will as well. So we've got the detonate now. So you can see this setup really is still pretty effective, but it is better when you've got another character applying the buffs that you can flip so you can get the defense down. There we go, that really was nice and easy. I'm curious what happened with Kingpin there, so as mentioned, when we watch this back we'll be able to see what happened. So this will be the final match here, so we'll see if we can get a different team. We've not went up against anything like this yet. We've got Hulk and Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones again. I'm actually going to... In fact, no, I'll skip that team. I'll actually skip this one as well. I was going to go for Jessica Jones here, but there's no actual buffs that will be flipping into debuffs at Shield Cleanse, so it's a bit pointless picking that team. Let's go for this one here. So this is quite a fast team here. A few of them will be going before we get a chance to move, but again, as long as they don't focus down the likes of Doctor Strange or Yondu, you'll be alright. Yondu is pretty low there though. Let's go for, let's see, we'll go for Bullseye at the back. It doesn't really matter because we're not stripping anything here. Yondu is actually taken out, but that's good. We're seeing something different here. Now, Doctor Strange isn't as effective because we're not flipping anything, so let's go for the, let's see out the characters. We'll go for the fence down on Gamora. And then we've got Kingpin with the fence up. The order of this is really strange here. What is it that's causing this? There you go, it's Gamora down anyway. Pretty soon, Crossbones will be coming in with the buffed ultimate. Actually getting owned with this particular team. That's good that we're seeing something different here. This is a team I'll need to watch out for. Come on, Crossbones. There we go. He should save the day for us. Take out Bullseye before he uses his ultimate. This will be an interesting one to watch back because this was a really close match. Normally I don't have matches as close as this, but it's good to see this. Doctor Strange helping out there. We've got some summons as well, so we're firmly in control now. Did look a little bit dodgy for a second there. Let's use the taunt, why not? Gives us some health back and the counter as well. We'll focus down on Spidey because Quake's not going to be doing much now because she's used her ultimate. And there we go, done. So that was 4 out of 4 there. Last one was a little bit hairy there, but I don't know what went wrong there, so it's another one that will be interesting to watch it back and play back and see what actually happened. But hope this video has been helpful. I'll look to continue doing these videos, and I'll also look to continue doing the videos where I actually put out a poll so that you guys can suggest synergies you would like me to cover on the test centre as well. And really, as always, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all again soon.